Alright everyone, welcome to my next It's you! I thought I was done with you after the Broly movie. You want us to fuse? For what? I know it's gonna be 30 minutes, but come on, man. You really want to review Fusion Reborn that badly? Okay, man. Let's do it. I am neither Jose nor Tao. I am Tose. It's over, Fusion Reborn. I've come for you. Whew. That was the longest 30 minutes of my life. The fusion had a hold on me for about 30 minutes, so I don't know. It may have influenced me to do some other things. I might be a little inebriated, but we don't know. I know I'm wearing a hoodie, but talking Dragon Ball, especially Fusion Reborn, my favorite of all the movies. Well, one of my favorite. So let's get to it. So Fusion Reborn is one of my top favorite movies of Dragon Ball in general. Mainly because of one star himself, Gogeta. Gogeta's a hot topic right now, so why not talk about the movie he premiered in and made him popular? So this movie, we're going in full spoilers like all the other Dragon Ball movies. These movies have been out for over 20 years in Japan and 10 plus years over here in America. So you have to seen them by now, and if not, you've probably seen the characters in all the video games. So full spoilers ahead for Fusion Reborn. So Fusion Reborn starts off with this like demon little kid in King Yema's soul cleansing area, and the dude's listening to music, not paying attention, and because of that, the soul cleansing machine of all the demons and all the spirits that are being checked in Otherworld get blown up and cause corruption throughout the entire Otherworld. Meanwhile, Goku and Pikkon are fighting in the Otherworld tournament while all this is happening, and then they get interrupted because of it, because the effects of the soul goo makes everything crystal for some reason, it makes it all look like jelly beans almost. It makes Hell and Otherworld look very child-friendly almost, but that's far from it. Because the effects the soul cleansing machine has on Otherworld, it does affect the real world as well, because Otherworld is out of commission, which means all the souls that are over there get brought back and or can't be put back because there is no Otherworld to go to because King Yema's out of commission. Now one of the best parts about this movie is the comedy with having for some reason they had Goten and Trunks fending off armies of undead. Not just armies, the entire Nazi army led by not even like a fake version, legit Adolf Hitler. And they make so many references to World War II and the whole Nazi agenda with this character. And I think it's hilarious. It's kind of weird, but because when Goten and Trunks go Super Saiyan, Hitler goes, "Oh, blonde hair, blue eyes, you'd be perfect for the army." So I like those little like nods for it. Another great thing is you get to see Great Saiyan Man in action, and you get to see him fight a little bit, only a snippet. You get to see him blow up Frieza for a moment. But Frieza's there, you see Bojack, Turles, you got the whole Ginyu Force, and it's like they're all rising up. So it's pretty cool seeing all these villains coming from hell. So the problem is, even though they kill them, quote unquote, they can't put them back in Otherworld because there's nowhere to go. So the flip side of this story is we have Goku and Pikkon investigating what happened, and what happened was the Oni that was guarding the soul machine cleansing thing turned into this fat giant lovey-dovey thing called Janempa. And all it says is Janempa. So that's where we got the name from. So Goku and Pikkon decide on who's going to fight Janempa. So Pikkon loses to work on getting King Yema out of his like jelly bean, while Goku leads Janempa down through hell. Again, now a pit of just jelly beans and rainbow skies. Because we already covered the human side of it on Earth with Goten, Trunks, Gohan, and Videl, and all the undead people, we want to cover the otherworld side of it. The otherworld side of it being Goku versus Janempa primarily. So Goku's fighting Janempa. Janempa's unleashing these weird attacks, like he mirrored a Goku that launched a Kamehameha back at him. Janempa has all these weird designs, like punching through dimensions that land where Goku is at. So he'll punch through here, and it'll end up where Goku's at. It'll be a portal that'll appear and it'll shift through it. There you go. That's better. So Janempa can do all these things, forcing Goku to realize that it forces Goku to realize that not only does he seem innocent, he's extremely dangerous. So we have, in my opinion, the second best, or even tied for best, Super Saiyan 3 transformations from Goku, because the beatdown he goes into after he transforms is just remarkably awesome. The way he just pummels Janempa down into the ground. However, because of this awesome fight, it forces Janempa to evolve and transform into Super Janemba, which is the real demon, sinister looking one with the purple and red. And he's more human sized rather than giant and fat and like almost great ape sized. Now after all the fighting, Janemba gets the better of Goku through and through. He grabs like a rock, like a spiky rock, and he makes that into a demon sword that can like cut through dimensions, and he's just slicing Goku up. He's just destroying Goku until Vegeta shows up, and Vegeta tries to help him. Mind you, this is at the point after Goku went Super Saiyan 3 against Buu, and after Vegeta did his final explosion, so Vegeta has been dead for a while. Also, Vegeta did not have a body, so because the other world's out of commission, he got his body back to fight. So he's helping Goku out. But alas, regardless of their team-ups, they are not strong enough to fight Janemba alone. Until Goku decides the bright idea to teach Vegeta the fusion dance, to fuse into one person to fight Janemba and destroy him. Now, again, this is just a standard Vegeta trope to just be like, Kakarot, I don't want to do it. I'd rather be dead. And he's like, well, you're already dead, so it doesn't matter. So Vegeta just, is against it because of his pride. It's stupid. They continue to get beat until obviously Vegeta decides, you know what? Let's do it. They screw up the first time because obviously Vegeta's never danced before. Unless, you've seen Dragon Ball Super. They get it right the next time after that, because after they defuse, at first they fuse into a funny fat version called Veku, and he farts in Janemba's face, and it's pretty funny. But then after they split up, they need a diversion because now Janemba's onto them and he has locked onto them. So he's not going to let them go for free like last time. So now you have Pikkon, he's going to rush in after, I'm guessing he got King Yama free. I don't know, probably not, but he just decided to quit while he's ahead. Because all he was doing was literally yelling at the thing, because that's the weakness of the dimension thing, which is kind of weird, like that you have to like loud sound / yelling make it weak and it destroys it. I thought that was pretty weird, but it's pretty funny seeing Pikkon just yelling at a jelly bean for like 30 minutes. So after that, Janemba gets distracted by Pikkon. Pikkon uses the same technique he used against the jelly bean, which is just yelling at him. And Goku and Vegeta can finally fuse into Gogeta. Debatably the coolest looking fusion in general. And what's also cool is that somehow Goten and Trunks sense that they fuse, so they're like, oh, let's fuse too. So they fuse into Super Saiyan Gotenks as well and destroy the Hitler army. So what ensues is just a one-sided curb stomp that makes every Gogeta fanboy happy watching over and over. You got the Soul Drive, you got the Soul Punisher, you got the Mad Dance. He tears Janemba new, and he gets punched straight in the face without even flinching, and then he just disappears. He purifies Janemba / the little Oni kid. He purifies his soul and gets rid of the entire Super Janemba body, which gets rid of the effect of the entire other world, bringing everything back to normal. Now after that, we got a pretty cool scene of like between Goku and Vegeta of like, kind of endearing, but like saying like brotherhood almost in a way, where they have to say goodbye because again, Vegeta doesn't have his body. Not that the other world is working, he just goes back into being like a little spirit ghost thing, and so he just says goodbye to Goku, and then he turns into that. And that's Fusion Reborn. And honestly, it's my probably top 3 favorite movies, along with like World's Strongest and like Tree of Might. But what stands out to me about this movie is just the humor in general. The humor in general was great. The fact that they did like some cheeky like Hitler jokes, the bring all the old villains back even for like a little cameo was pretty cool. They even drew it more cartoony to like, even though they're undead, it's supposed to be like for kids, so they made it like cartoony with the like very bold outlines. And then you got the fighting. The fighting was just top notch. You got Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is always a great treat to see because you do not see him often. Even now, you saw him one time in the Tournament of Power. So seeing that in general was just a really great time for me. Not only that, we got Gogeta for the first time ever. Initiated the debate of Gogeta versus Vegito. So, which leads into my question for you guys. Obviously, I love the movie. My only negatives would probably be like, I don't know, that Gogeta appeared too short. Like, it was just like, he shows up, he mops him, and then he's gone. Which kind of makes sense, but I would want more, especially seeing a new fusion for the first time, but it was still worth it. And my question to you is, if I spark a debate, I'm sorry, Gogeta versus Vegito, who is your preferred fusion? Let me know down below. Mine is always a toss-up. I like Vegito sometimes. I like Gogeta more because of his design. But we'll see. And because of a certain movie coming up, I think I'll like a certain someone even more. Alright, that was the review. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think down below of Fusion Reborn, or let me know what's your favorite fusion in general. Let me know everything down below in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright everyone, have a good night. Oh, let me not forget, all my social media links will be down below in the description, as well as any other people I would like to credit. And also, just follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. Alright everyone, bye guys.